What's up, guys? You're watching the Quezt, and I'm your host, Robert Dylan Vasquez. Dude, Robert, rerun Vasquez, because all I do is watch old shows. I don't like nothing new. Fuck all your new shows. Dude, it's Bean Boy's birthday, so fucking shout out to the Bean! Let's tone it up and tone it down. Don't got a Zevia, got a iced Americano, and I'm a little hyper. It's okay. I'm gonna die. All right, I'm at the studio alone today, guys. So if I choke and die, you guys got it on recording. Bye-bye. Dude, we're out here for episode 15 of the Quest, and I'm hyped up. It's April 23rd, 2021. 423. 420. On to the intro. Dude, another week at work, and I'm already over it, dude. Why I gotta work? Why I gotta go to work? Why I don't want to work? Don't make me work. Fuck. All right, Neanderthal, get that. Dude, it's Bean's birthday, and I've been moving all day. No Comedy Zone last night because I've been moving all day and all night last night. And we're moving. Hey, we're moving. This is the last time you will see this studio set up, and we're going to make the best of it. We have a jam-packed Quest here today on this Friday night that is April 23rd, 2021. Shout out to Zevia, even though I don't have one. So shout out to this famous coffee chain that doesn't want you to use straws but gives you straws anyways. Trying to look in the straw on the screen. Trying to look in the... Dude, shout out to Daddy Lou for all the help. We're going to go on to the imprint of the week. Dude, shout out to Imprint Jones. The only motherfucker I know that will be drinking a Moscato in one hand and eating a dripping wet quesadilla burger in the other hand. Who does that, dude? Don't be so yin-yang. Don't, no, there's room for anyways, and compliments so far. It goes good with the, dude, if you oh wow, not even going to get to the wine hating, just shout out to Imprint Jones. It's good having meal. Imprint of the week. If you were to change the ending of any movie, bad or good, superhero or non-superhero, all genres are included, what would your solution be? This is all raw, dog. Appreciate it. I mean, Titanic. Titanic, dude. I would be selfish not to change the movie. Maybe all the guys can still die, and when that guy like is falling and he hits the propeller, and he's dude, I will fast forward it to that part because that's my favorite part. When I figure out how to get videos in the middle, what's the middle? Fucking line it up, you know? That's gonna be one of them. So you guys gotta remind me. The guy's falling, hits the propeller, starts flipping outrageously, right? Funniest part of the whole movie. I would probably still have that part, and where everybody's like, oh, and the band, you know, going down respectfully, like, I love you guys, or whatever he says. Jack would definitely survive. They would both sit on the door, and the guy, the diamond would be prettier. The blue was but the diamond would be way prettier. I mean, I'm nitpicky about, you know, the jewelry in the Titanic. It's whatever. And then she just throws it away like it's nothing. And I'm like, you ungrateful bitch. No. Dude, it just makes me mad. I'm poor. I'm poor-minded. Forever poor-minded. And I saw her throw it away, and I'm like, oh, you bitch. You know how many pizza rolls that would have got? Anyways. Oh, dude. Ex Machina. I don't know if you guys have ever seen Ex Machina. It's where the guy creates like the androids, like the basically real life cybernetic androids or whatever. Dude, it's so like AI. It's so crazy, dude. The movie itself is so bonkers. And spoiler alert, one of the guys doesn't even have to die. He just gets caught up in this scuffle between the creator and the AI, and he gets locked in a fucking room that he can't open, that it's like unsealable because the place is on lockdown, and you just know he's in there like, well, like the movie ends like that. He's like banging on the glass, and you just know like that guy starved to death. It's the worst thing. I would like, come on, like release noxic gas. Nauseous, toxic, noxic. Boom. Shout out to the last episode. Dude, I'm so tired. I'm so tired, dude. Anyways, we're here. We're here because you guys are family, dude. Esa mi familia. Esa mi. You know? Ex Machina, dude. I would release that guy. I'd be like, no. You, the creator guy, I stab, got him. You're free to go. And that's what I would change. And then I would change the Titanic pretty significantly, but I would leave the guy. You can't change the whole movie. You gotta take the good with the bad. And so I would leave the guy falling. Oh man. And I'm immature. So now we're gonna go on to our question. Dude. One of my favorites. If you were to do a crossover of any two shows, what shows would you pick? Dude, I like a little bit of fantasy and a little bit. I like a little bit of fantasy and a little bit of realistic stuffs. And I think I would want the best of both worlds, dude. I would get like Scooby-Doo, and I would cross it over with cops. And it's like, no, Robert, like, you know how That's So Raven had like Sweet Life on, or no, that was Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. Yeah. Good thing it wasn't Sweet Life on Deck, because that show sucked. Oh man. Sweet Life of Zack and Cody mixed with That's So Raven. That's a crossover. Dude, you had Jimmy Neutron mixed with Fairly Odd Parents. That's a crossover. Jimmy Timmy Power Hour, or whatever they called it. I'd just do Scooby-Doo and cops. You want to solve mysteries? Let's go find out who's selling crack on 48th Street. Raggy, rack. Dude. Oh, dude, so serious. Oh, private investigators. Oh, they drive the van and everything like... and then they caught off on a high-speed chase. The mystery machine. Oh, man. That's the best. Dude, it would be so funny, dude. Seeing Scooby-Doo like, bad boys, what you want? Dude, Shaggy and Velma, Daphne and Fred, and old Scoobert dude. Solving real crimes. Fuck them ghost mysteries. Let's fucking bang it out on Spike TV. Dude, that's what I'd pick. Shout out to me for that question. And I'm coming down. Oh gosh. Okay, so we're gonna move on to an important subject that I wanted to bring up. Apparently, it is against YouTube's community guidelines for you guys to comment, "Fuck you, Eli." You win this time, Eli. But if you think I'm stopping, you're crazy. You're crazy. I'll say it every episode if I have to. Fuck you, Eli. Yeah, man, don't spread hate. It's not about hate. I don't really mean that, Eli. I really, really mean that, Eli. Dude, I love my brother so much. Both of them. One a little more. Figure it out. I love my brother Eli so much, and I love fucking with him. So it's like, He does this sound effect where it's like Robert. He just over salivates. I don't know. He's a funny kid. Quick unlocking memories. I went out to the driveway one time. I had to go to my car. I had to grab something from my car. And I go out and I see Eli in the front seat of my mom's car. And I'm like, okay, well, he's just sitting in the car? No, he had his hand up on the wheel, driving, but it was in park. He was in the driveway, like I just said. And he was driving, and you could just tell he was like, fuck, no. You could tell he was going somewhere. Like, that dude had an agenda, and he needed to get to his, he needed to get to his destination. You could tell that motherfucker, he was just like, So I fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucker. Dude, it's cruising, dude. And so I go back inside after getting what I got. He didn't see me, and he comes back in. I hear the door shut. I'm like, Eli. So he comes in my room. I'm like, where'd you go, Eli? Oh, I just went out to the car to get something. No, I mean like where'd you go? And he's like, oh. And so he found out that he knew that I knew, like, you were pretending to drive the car. Where'd you go? And what came out of his mouth, dude, he could have said anything. He could have said, Universal Orlando. He could have said New York. Anywhere drivable. Any kind of fictional fantasy land. This guy says, Burger King. What? Dude, you look like Vin Diesel behind the wheel, and you were going to Burger King. Hey, at the green light, we'll go on Whopper. Dude, I love Eli so much. He's so fucking funny. And it comes naturally to him. He's just a funny, remedial kid. I love Eli. So don't comment, fuck you, Eli. How about we just say right now how much we love our siblings and our friends. Shout out to all my friends. And fuck you, Eli. No. On to the next Dude, UFC 261. Usman versus Mosvidal 2. Dude, this is a stat card. I'm going to run through it real quick. We have Alex Oliveira. Alex, hey, say again. We got Alex Oliveira versus Randy Brown. I got Cowboy Oliveira, dude. Go out and do the damn thing. Next up, Anthony Smith versus Jimmy Croot. Old vet. Up-and-comer. Dude, Jimmy Croot is going to do some damage. He said it's going to be a mauling from Bell, like from round one. It's going to be a mauling. So, super excited to see that. I got Anthony Smith, though. Go get him, Anthony. Lionheart. Uriah Hall versus Chris Weidman. Apparently, this is a rematch from back when they fought on the regional scene. But I got Weidman. Hopefully, he just ground and pounds him for all 3 rounds that there is. And I don't know, gets the win. I want to see Weidman win. I'm not a Uriah Hall hater. He beat Anderson Silva, though. And so, no. Weili Zhang versus Rose Namajunas. Thug Rose, of course. I like Weili Zhang. She's like, I am Weili Zhang. Remember me. And it's, dude, I don't like champions and I don't like fighters who don't at least try to appeal to the crowd. If you're in Asia and you're speaking Mandarin, dude, if you speak the language of any of the countries that the UFC goes to, okay, cool. They'll cheer for you because they know what the hell you're saying. I don't know what you're saying, and the hey, hit the mic one more time. And I just don't know. So when a Brazilian is going off and there's a translator who, I don't really care for the translators there, it just makes it harder for me. And I'm being so racist American right now, like, hey, speak English. It's just bummy from me. So Wei Li tries, and that's all I'm saying, is that she tries, and it gets me every time. She's so cool for, trying to portray how she feels in more than one language. That's all I'm saying. Robert's racist against... Anyways, this is going to sound fucked up, but I got Thug Rose by decision. After all that weird shadow racism that I just threw out. Don't even know what that was. I got Rose by decision. And then you got Valentina Shevchenko versus Jessica Andrade. Shevchenko, she's a spy. She speaks like 5 different languages. She knows how to shoot guns. She knows how to dance. She's crazy, right? Speaks super good Spanish. And she does this dance at the end of all of her fights, and it's super disrespectful. But don't let her knock you out. And that's exactly what I got. I got Shevchenko by knockout. And then you got the main event, Kamara Usman versus Jorge Mosvidal. Now, this is a rematch from last summer when Kamaru beat him 50-43. Didn't give him a single round. Whooped his ass for 5 rounds, which he didn't whoop his ass because it wasn't a fight. He's stomping on his feet and stuff. But this is the rematch. Masvidal's had a lot of time to prepare, so we'll see what happens, dude. I got Jorge Masvidal by 4th round submission. Because I was talking about this the other day. His plan A was to just go in there and beat him up with the hands and the feet and the knees and the elbows and all the other appendages and possibly his pelvis. And his plan B was just, if he gets taken down, get back up and beat his fucking face in. So I feel like this time around, his plan B is still attack, but maybe attack with some jiu-jitsu. Maybe wear him out on the feet since you're a lot more conditioned, and possibly try to get him tired, which you're talking about getting Marty Usman tired. It's not happening. Kamaru Usman. Sorry, Marty. It's going to be a stacked card, dude. It's going to be a lot of fun fights. If you guys don't watch the UFC, I suggest you get a Russian link this weekend and at least give it a try. Give me some badass fights with some of my favorite fighters. That's why I listed off more than one fight on the card. I know you guys don't really care about the cards, so I've been listing like 1 or 2 fights lately. This card is stacked, people. It's the first fights back with fans. Full arena of fans are going to be in Jacksonville this weekend. That's going to be fucking awesome. To hear the pop. It's going to be awesome, dude. So tune into the UFC this weekend. Shout out to Zevia. Shout out to P3. Presented by Modelo. Okay. Getting to the unlocking memories. We're almost wrapped up, guys. Thanks for hanging in there. I'm all jacked up on iced Americano. No Zevia. And then I gotta tear down the studio as soon as I'm done with this. So, woohoo! Unlocking memories. All I have is by Steve. All I have is by Steve written down. And I think I'm alluding to when I was, I couldn't have been more than 5 years old, maybe 6 years old. And I was up at my house, like up really early or really late. It was like 4:30, maybe 5 in the morning. The sun was coming up. I could tell because I had the front door open, but neither of my parents were awake. I don't know what I was doing. What kind of crackhead energy did I have at 5? So I'm up, and I turn on the only show that I was really allowed to watch from being at Ruthie's, and that was Blue's Clues. I'm up late or early watching Blue's Clues, dude. Minding my own business. Sipping a can of Dr. Pepper, probably. Living life. Loving life. Live, laugh, loved. And I'm watching Blue's Clues. And this particular episode, my guy, Steve, just fucking decides to dip. Hey, man, I've been watching you far too long for you to go anywhere. This is going to give me commitment issues. Don't leave. What are you doing? And he hits me with the line. Because dude, come on in. Bow, bow, bow. He would say this line every episode that got done. And it was like kind of like a wrap up, like, yeah, thanks for all your help. Like, it was a fun day. Thanks for all your help. Thanks for finding Blue's Clues. See you next time. And this motherfucker looks in the camera, knowing that he's talking to millions and millions of kids. And he's in his little green sweater. Dude, I'm going to cry right now. Holy shit. And he goes, thanks for all your help. Dude, I'm crushed. I'm like bawling at this point. I'm like, where are you going, dude? And some Joe Schmo walks in his orange sweater, and I'm just like, you're leaving me here with him? Like, dude, oh man. That's all I could say. And I have abandonment issues, and I have commitment issues because Steve left Blue's Clues. Oh, I could have just not watched TV that morning. I could have been watching anything else and then found out about it later. But that was my jam, and that was my guy. But not really. You don't know what you got till it's taken from you. You don't know what you got till it's gone. And Steve left Blue's motherfucking Clues. Dude, that's it. That's it. I can harp on how bad it made me feel, but that motherfucker was like, thanks for all your help. Thanks for all your help. He came out like a couple years ago with like this interview. I want to say it's like Vlad TV, but it's not. And he's like, yeah, this is the real reason I left. And I'm like, I don't care. It's too late. Too late. If you go to the NFL or the NBA and your dad's like, oh, I'm back with that pack of cigarettes. No, too late, dude. Too fucking late, Steve. Too late, Steve. It's too late. Episode 15 of The Quest with Robert Dylan Vasquez. 4/23/21. Dude, with Robert Rerun Vasquez. Because you move on to Joe, and I'm not watching anymore. I start back at square one. Oh, you thought you were leaving? You thought you were leaving, Steve? Boom, episode 1. Hey, what's up? I'm Steve. And like a psycho, I'm like, hey, I'm Dylan. Never met you before. You got any clues? I am psycho. Dude, shout out to the Comedy Zone. Shout out to Daddy Lou for helping me move. Shout out to Imprint Jones. Shout out to the UFC. Shout out to Eli. Fuck you, Eli. Shout out to Steve from Blue's Clues. Dude. Shout out to Hank. Good luck, Natalie. And shout out to K-Dot. Dude. I love all my friends. Thank you for coming. Dude, thank you for listening to this nonsense. We will be back next week in a new studio. And that's it. This has been The Quest with Robert Rerun Vasquez, dude. I'll see you later. Wait! I got the final 4 of the Little Debbie tournament right here, brought to you after the fact because Robert forgot to put it in the Quest. Woohoo! Bonus content supposed to be in the fucking Quest. So it's it's bonus. It was Nutty Buddy versus Fudge Rounds, and Fudge Rounds prevailed. Thank God. I don't know who was on the Nutty Buddy train. A lot of y'all. I'm ashamed. Next up, Swiss Roll versus Be My Valentine. Swiss Rolls prevailed. So now that matchup, Fudge Rounds versus Swiss Rolls, that's about as competitive. Hey, speak. That's about as competitive as it gets for me. So it'll be Fudge Rounds versus Swiss Rolls on the left side of the bracket. And we'll see who prevails, dude. We'll see who prevails tomorrow. Poll will be up on Saturday. And then Sunday's poll, since the Christmas theme beat out the honey buns, we're going with the Christmas theme versus Cosmic Brownies. Because Cosmic Brownies beat out oatmeal cream pies. So it'll be Fudge Rounds and Swiss Cake Rolls versus the Christmas theme and the Cosmic Brownies. And those are the matchups. And now you can end the quest. Now you may leave. Doors right there. Dude, thank you guys for coming. And I'll, for real, I'll see you later.